This continues and more people are displaced. Obviously, casualties from continued Israeli bombing are also going to increase. Is there a red line for Israel? When will the US step in? What number of dead civilians is too many?
That's a great question. That's the question that I've been asking for weeks. Obviously, the Biden administration said from the start that there were no red lines for Israel. They made those comments just as Israel was proclaiming that it was going to, quote, eliminate everything and, quote, turn Gaza into an island of ruins. And also that there was no distinction, that they were not going to make any distinction between civilians and military personnel or militants, as it were. So the United States has given Israel a sort of green light. They've started to push back a little bit in recent weeks, I think in part because the PR hit has been significant in the United States, especially among young people. Young people have turned on Israel, that 18 to 35 demographic, and Biden is concerned that he's going to lose the next election. But to answer your question, I don't have an answer to your question. I wish I did. But we're at 20,000 or approaching 20,000 now, possibly more than 20,000 if you count the bodies that are under the rubble. And it's a genocide. It's been a genocide for many weeks. In fact, Roz Siegel, who is an Israeli scholar of genocide studies, was calling this a textbook case of genocide around the middle of October. So it's been about 6 weeks or so since he made that proclamation, and many other scholars have followed that line since then.
Mohammed, you talked there a little bit